final spin. We're here in Clovis, New Mexico at the Curry County Special Events Center. We just finished up the Southwest Regional Finals Open Division, and what an exciting roping it was. Let's start with the 7th callback position. It's Billy Bob Brown and his partner Logan Medlin. This team comes to us out of Carbon, Texas and Clovis, New Mexico. Incidentally, these two guys are the reigning college national champions. They were 34-22 to qualify right here. They needed to be a 9:09 to take over the lead of the roping, and they bring the heat. Billy Bob comes with it, gets him caught, and Logan moves in and ropes him by 2 feet. They're 5:72. That gives them not only the lead of the average with a total time of 39.94, but they lead the overall fast time as well. From there, we go to the 5th high team back. It's Ty Trammell and Tell Trammell. This team is 33-44. They're the reserve incentive champions. They needed to be at 6:49 to go to the lead of the roping, and they turn in a time of 7:46, bringing their total to 40.90. That puts them in the number 2 spot. It is then the 4th high team back. It's Kyle Roberts out of Durango, Colorado. His partner is Bodie Bays out of Anthony, New Mexico. Now this team with a 32-27 need to be a 7:66 to go to the lead, and they get him caught right here, 7:11, and they're the new leaders at 39-38. Then it's on to the 2nd high team back. It's Josh Morris and his partner Wesley Thorpe. This team with a 30-40. Now they need a run of 8:96 to go to the lead of the roping, and they turn in a time of 7:90 right here. That puts them number 1 at 38-30. And then it's time for the high team back. ChrisFRANCIS on the head side, stick. CadePASSIG to the backside with a 30-08. They got to be an 8:21 for the win of their open and $5,000. Oh, yeah. Get the money, boys. 7:69, and they are the champions of the roping. ChrisFRANCIS and CadePASSIG with a 37-77 are going to take the top honors. They are your champions with a 37-77. They're going to win $5,000, the points for the Preferred U.S. Open, and the trophy gift bits. I had just a moment to catch up with our champions right here of the Open Division, ChrisFRANCIS and CadePASSIG. Cade, what was your strategy going into the day here?
Catch them all by 2 feet.
Tell me about the horse you're riding.
I've had him for 5 years now. And just a good, honest horse gives you the same shot every time.
You bet. So what does it mean for you to win the Open right here at the Southwest Regional Finals?
I think it's awesome. It's a pretty big roping and a lot of good teams here, so it feels awesome to be the champion. Well,
so you, being kind of a young gun, you were partnered up with a couple of guys that have done this for quite a while. Of course, you won the roping with ChrisFRANCIS, but then you were also roping with legendary Jake Barnes. How does that make you feel?
It feels awesome to. It's really a blessing to be able to rope with 2 phenomenal guys like that. I can't put it in words how great it is to rope with somebody like that.
So how did you get teamed up with Chris?
Me and Chris decided about March that we were going to start rodeoing and roping together, and just kind of went on from there.
And so what about Jake Barnes? How did you get partnered up there?
We roped a little bit this winter, and then he called me a couple months ago wanting to rope, and I thought that was really cool. You know, usually you ask, and it's different when they ask. It's awesome.
You bet. Cade, congratulations. Great roping here, and we wish you the best of luck the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Well, here we are with our champion header out of the Southwest Regional Finals, the Open Division. Chris, you also national champion in the Open. What does it mean to come to a roping like this here in Clovis and walk away out of here first place?
It's always good to win first place, no matter where it is, what it is. It's all about putting food on the table, and it's great.
So what made you come to this roping right here in particular?
We don't get to go to very many good open ropings, especially in New Mexico, and this is probably the best one or one of the best ones that we have, and wouldn't miss it.
You bet. So tell me about your partner. You guys were high team back. What was your game plan, and were you worried at all?
Cade, I've known him since he was 2 years old. He's like a brother to me. We rope every single day, break in steers, rope all day. So we didn't talk or nothing. We didn't have a game plan. We just went and do what the steer let us do. I run him down there and tried to screw him up, and Cade went ahead and healed him.
Hey, that's what it's all about. So tell me about your head horse.
He's like 13 years old. I've had him for 2 years, probably the longest I've had one in a long time, and he's kind of hard to ride and kind of crazy to be around, but he does a good job for me.
You bet. You have a lot of ties to the sport of team roping and do a lot with it. What does this sport mean to you?
This sport is my life. I work for Matthews Land and Cattle, and I break in steers, put on ropings. This is my livelihood, whether it be in the arena roping or putting on ropings or preparing for ropings. The sport of team roping is everything.
Well, you bet. Chris, congratulations. Great roping today. And good luck the rest of the weekend. Folks, we're right here on YouTube. This is the final spin. We've got more coverage coming from the Southwest Regional Finals in Clovis, New Mexico.